Hello, everyone. This is EB, the Sponge Reviewer, here with a new review on the new episodes that just aired today here in the United States, Swamp Mates and One Trick Sponge. So I'm here to give you guys this quick little in-depth review of these episodes and to tell you guys my thoughts of them. And I have to say that both of these episodes were actually really creative and really interesting to the point that I actually enjoyed them. So, before I get started with the review, I'd like to actually give credits to Nickelodeon for not showing commercials after the theme song, because as of lately, during these new premieres, they will usually show commercials after the theme song, but not this time. And I do hope they keep up that for the next new episodes that they plan to release, is because that I think them showing commercials after the theme song just ruins the experience for these episodes. So I actually have to give credit to the president of Nickelodeon for not showing commercials after the theme song, which is a huge thumbs up for them. So I'm in Swamp Mates. Mr. Sorry, I'm screwing up already. SpongeBob actually tells a story of Bubble Bass and Patrick going through the swamps to retrieve Bubble Bass's missing action figure, a Wonder Whale toy. So this was actually a really interesting episode because it features two characters that we usually don't see interacting that much, which is Bubble Bass and Patrick. And this is actually an episode focused on them. The visuals in Swamp Mates were pretty interesting, such as the swamp itself. We had lots and lots of interesting characters, such as the Chief. If you guys don't remember him, he was the guy from Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 5 who appeared on the TV screen. He actually returned in this episode, and it was actually a really nice comeback for him because he was actually a really funny character in Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 5. Uh, some new characters were introduced in this episode, such as the saltwater crocodiles, who were in this shack making hot sauce, and Patrick kept eating the hot sauce, and so they ended up chasing Bubble Bass and Patrick all throughout the swamp. The chase scene was all right for what it was. I wouldn't say it's the greatest chase scene I've ever seen in SpongeBob, but it was actually a pretty interesting chase scene where you got the saltwater crocodiles firing these chili peppers at Bubble Bass and Patrick. And so yeah, overall, Swamp Mates was a pretty interesting episode, and I'm gonna give this episode I'm gonna give it a solid good. It was interesting, and I really did enjoy it. So next we got is One Trick Sponge, which is a short. And in this episode, SpongeBob tries to show his friends a trick, but it appears that they're really not interested into the tricks that he wants to perform. So the trick that he's performing is a card trick, and everyone in Bikini Bottom are pretty much ignoring his trick. Well, with Sandy, yeah, Sandy was in this episode as a small cameo. She was actually doing an experiment, so I guess she really did want to see the trick, but it turned out to be that she was busy doing this experiment, so she wasn't able to see it. I thought that was pretty funny to see that Sandy's head was going through this tree. She was in an alternate dimension, and so the alternate dimension was actually the events and Swamp Mates. Was actually a pretty interesting pairing of how Swamp Mates and One Trick Sponge tied up together, which was pretty interesting. So SpongeBob performed his trick to these little woodland characters that he created. So he like made these characters off of rocks and trees and whatnot. And the trick itself was pretty interesting, where SpongeBob performed his trick in this white void. I don't know why they went for a white void background, but it was interesting because we've seen TV shows and lots of media in a white void, so this is anything new, but it was pretty interesting to see that the trick that SpongeBob performed. And yeah, so that was One Trick Sponge. It was a pretty interesting episode. It was a good short, and I'm gonna give this episode a high good. The reason why I give One Trick Sponge a high good is because that I really did enjoy the short. That I really did enjoy the short, and Swamp Mates, it was good, but I wouldn't say it's anything too special, but it was interesting seeing Bubble Bass and Patrick teaming up together, and it was interesting to see an episode focusing on them, and that's why I gave that episode a solid good. So overall, that's my review on One Trick Sponge and Swamp Mates, and I'll see you guys next time with a new review if another episode comes out next month which will most likely be the case. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.